I just want to thank the sponsor of today's video, INTOTHEAM. INTOTHEAM is a men's clothing brand that makes everyday apparel for the guy who's always hustling, grinding, and being creative to make his life better. If you use my link in the description, you can get an instant discount on a ton of their apparel. Right now, I'm wearing the orange elevated everyday men's t-shirt. Make sure to use my link in the description to get 10% off of INTOTHEAM's clothing. If you use my code and you sign up for their Tea Club, you'll actually get a free shirt. And let's jump straight into the video.
Guys, what's up? It's Justin Marc. In this video, I'm gonna talk to you about how to build a social circle online. So I just had a girl leave my place and I have another one coming over and I realized it's a Friday night. I haven't filmed a piece of content today and I wanted to create this video for you guys. So how does one create a social circle online? With the COVID pandemic and with the way the world works now, the majority of social interaction is online with social media, with things like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, online dating apps. So a lot of guys don't realize this, but you can literally create a social circle online, okay? And it's pretty fucking crazy how this works. Simply put, your network becomes your net worth. The people you know become your network. And it's funny how a lot of people don't realize this, that the influences you surround yourself with, whether that be in person or online, you become that as well. Isn't that kind of weird how that works? So you literally are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, or the 5 influences you listen to the most. So if you watch a lot of my content, you're gonna become like me. If you listen to a bunch of weirdos who don't really do much with their life, you're gonna become like them. So in this video, we're gonna talk about how you can actually create a social circle online in a few easy steps. So let's just jump straight into it. So the first thing is social media. What you can do is you can use apps like Snapchat, Instagram to build a following and a friends list. So things like Facebook are really cool, where you can actually build a friends list, and Snapchat's really cool for maintaining those connections because you have posts that people can engage with and then you have stories. But where it gets really cool is when you can actually build an audience, okay? So that could be an Instagram audience, that could be a YouTube channel, that could be a Facebook group where you're the owner and you run this. And what's even crazier is if you actually interact with those people at some point in real life. Now, if you look at my YouTube channel, I'm an international dating coach. I've been traveling around the world helping guys like you get their dating life, their social life handled, their self-esteem handled, their mental health handled really, and become the best version of them. And so it's crazy because in creating this content for you guys and producing content on YouTube, in a Facebook group, on my social medias, I've been able to create this really awesome network of guys from all around the world. And imagine this, you can literally do this with anything. Now, what's even cooler is I've done this in my dating life where I've pretty much automated my dating so I can just meet girls from online dating. I can meet girls from Tinder. I'm gonna play a little voice message that a girl just sent to me. I have this girl coming from out of town, driving 7 hours tomorrow to come kick it. I have a girl coming right now who will probably be here in about 10-15 minutes, so I don't have too much time to engage with you guys. But listen to what this girl just sent me.
Like, I'm sorry. Are you real? I was creeping your Instagram and oh my, are you real? Like, you cannot be that handsome. I don't know. You are just very, very, very handsome. I don't know. I'm just being honest.
So it's crazy how you can actually just create a social life, a dating life online, okay? And you can do this through using social media and then through using platforms like groups, okay? And what's crazy about this is you can actually meet up with these people, engage with them, and bring them into your life, right? Now, obviously, there's apps like meetup.com or these different websites where you can actually meet people, even like Tinder dating apps, right? I launched an online course called Online Seduction, right? This link or link in the description where we teach you how to absolutely scale the hell out of your dating life so you can meet gorgeous women all the time. right? But what's crazier is you can actually use this for even professional business networking opportunities. I do that all the time. Recently, I had a guy pay me 10 grand US to attempt to sleep with his wife so he can get out of his marriage. And it worked. He was successful, and now he's getting divorced. And then he sent me a message saying, thank you. You pretty much saved me from a life of suffering and pain. So it's crazy how when you do this, you're gonna be able to actually build up an incredible life for yourself. So there's many ways to go about this. But if you just want to make friends online, if you just want to build a social circle online, what you can do is you can actually join local groups, community groups in your community, and just start by offering value. Provide value to the group, provide value to the community, whether it is some sort of small Facebook community, whether it's some sort of like meetup.com group or organization. It could be anything. It could be like an online forum, and you want to provide value, okay? And this even works with online dating, right? When you are on a dating app, as long as you're providing value, making sure your bio is engaging, your pictures are really good, it's the same thing, right? You're providing value. And then you want to actually go for a meetup, or engage online for a while, and have that sort of dynamic going on. But eventually you want to go for the meetup so you can actually build real world connections, right? So that's really how it works. You want to actually make sure that you are creating rapport online and then going for the meetup so you can build those relationships in person. The best part is you can actually create an online persona, an online presence. Like if you guys go ahead and look at my Instagram, again, linked in the description or at the bottom of this screen, you can see why a lot of girls would want to meet up with me. My pictures are great, well-traveled, different places around the world. Don't even look real. It doesn't look like a real person, right? But I've been to 50 plus countries. I've got all this experiential wisdom and knowledge that I've gained from years of doing this stuff, teaching guys like you this material and then traveling around the world. And so because of this, a lot of beautiful women are very open to engage and meet up. And they're gonna enjoy it because I know how to make them feel great emotions, great experience. And because of that, they're gonna have a great fucking time. And so when you can do that, you can build up this online presence through your social media platforms. The best one I would say right now is Instagram, right? If you can build up an audience on Instagram, a followers list or whatever, that's awesome. More recently, I started TikTok. I got 50,000 followers in 3 days, 10 million views on TikTok early this year, simply just from trying it out. And when you can, again, provide value, you can make something amazing. You can only imagine how many people had followed me on my Instagram from my TikTok, want to meet up with me, want to engage with me, want to be part of this lifestyle, want to be friends with me. So it's crazy. I had models from all over the world messaging me on Instagram saying that they love my TikTok content. So when you learn this stuff and you build this up, your life will completely change, right? I've met a lot of my best friends from online, right? I met my really good friend, Louis Micardo, from Instagram. He runs a cool YouTube channel called To Catch a Cheater. He's got a great game, really cool fucking guy, right? Or another friend of mine, his name's Owen Cook. I met him through Instagram. I meet tons of people from Instagram, right? Because in the same way, how I built up my social media following to make friends with people and network and meet beautiful women and spend time with interesting people, a lot of people do the same thing. So I even have a guy who rents out my apartment in Toronto, and I actually met him through Instagram. He followed my Instagram, became friends with one of my friends, and then moved into our apartment, right? And so what stood out from him versus other people? Because I get messages every day. I probably get over 100 messages per day. And you guys can message me on Instagram anytime. Go follow me, go message me anytime, right? And I replied almost every message. But what made him stand out and say, hey, come into my circle, come into my life? It was simply the fact that he looked like a cool guy. He looked like a guy who was interesting. So that brings us to the next step, is make sure your online presence is quality. You want to have quality pictures, quality online persona. So again, go ahead and look at my Instagram. I can very, very much push you to go look at my Instagram. Look at what the photos look like. Look at the stories. Think about how it makes you feel when you see this kind of vibe. And just understand, would this make you want to hang out with me? Well, in the same way, how can you do that for yourself? How can you create that kind of vibe on your own online dating profiles, on your own online presence, over social media, over Instagram, or even if you want to be a content creator, over creating content, right? So that's what it comes down to. And then the last thing is really just figuring out who you want to be and who you want around you, right? What kind of people do you want around you? So I actually just got a message. This girl said, sweet, I'm ordering my Uber right now. We don't have too much time, guys. I've got a beautiful girl, Smoke Show. She's actually a model coming over from Tinder right now, okay? So you gotta figure out what platforms you wanna use, right? Do you wanna use online dating apps? Is that what you're looking for? Are you looking for an intimate partner or a, opposite gendered partner to be friends with, right? Are you looking to just make friends, right? Then maybe you'll use like Instagram or social medias like Facebook, right? So you gotta ask yourself, what kind of life do you wanna have? You gotta be really careful with what influences you allow into your life. One thing I noticed is all my friends are like millionaires, top dating coaches in the world, or influencers, like guys with massive audiences and content creators and things like that, right? And I noticed that a lot of the girls I date are models, actresses, dancers, like something related to some sort of art, right? So with guys, it's usually something related to business or a similar lifestyle to mine, but you gotta be really careful, because what's happened in my past is I would let anyone into my life with the guys and it would cause me issues in life. Like their problems come onto me because, again, you become the average of what you surround yourself with. Similar to women. I noticed I would let just any woman into my life and it caused me a lot of problems, right? Like you never know who these people are, and if you very easily let someone join your party and your life, how's that gonna affect your mental health? How's that gonna affect your life? How's that gonna affect your environment or even the people around you? So you gotta be very cautious, and you gotta know exactly what you want and who you wanna be and who you want around you. So I would just urge a strong degree of caution to be very careful, plan this out, and be very aware of what kind of life you want to create for yourself. And guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Justin Marc. If you have any questions, you can message me on my Snapchat, message me on my Instagram. Make sure to go follow me on all social medias. Join my Telegram Inner Circle group linked in the description, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys very soon. Maybe in the next video. We'll see you guys very soon. So again, make sure to subscribe, click the bell notification so you're notified of new videos. And if you are even interested remotely to learn more about online dating, social media, things like that, go to this website right here, online-seduction.com, also linked in the description. And we'll see you there. You can get the online seduction course. That'll change your life big time. Very high level training. So guys, my name is Justin Marc. If you have any questions, message me on Instagram. I'll reply to every message I can. And we'll see you guys very soon.
To be honest, we have been, we've been super overwhelmed with the amount of people who have messaged us to enroll in the online mentor program. I probably had like 400 people message me. If you're still interested in changing your life forever, message me right now saying I'm in about the online mentor program. Okay? All right, yeah. See. Chris, I have a question. Are you and Carla like dating or what? Is it your girlfriend?
At this point, I'd say we're friends.
Oh. But what about last night when I was sleeping next to you guys and you guys were like humping and stuff? Chris, is this your girlfriend, Chris? Chris, is this your girlfriend?
Actually, it's my wife.
This one, she's your wife? Chris, how come you sitting so close to her, Chris? You're too close. What's up, guys? We are just out here with Chris, filming a street interview. And we're also out here with the girls. We've got her, and we've also got, say hola.
Hola.
Here's my man Justin. He needs some advice.
You guys need some advice. So